Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space. I just noticed this, but if you look at Isaac's name tag on his chest, you can see that his face is still partially visible. Anyway, before we move on, behind us we have a save station, and I didn't really emphasize how important these are before. Dead Space has no checkpoints. If you die, you get kicked back to your last save, so if you don't save often, you can lose a good chunk of progress to a death, and that's where a lot of tension comes from. Now that that's out of the way, since last episode I switched back to a controller because I just didn't feel like putting up with the really aggressive mouse lag and the acceleration. Also, I've been playing more Metal Wolf Chaos again, so if you notice some wonky vertical aiming, it's because I've gotten acclimated to that game's inverted controls all over again, so I have to deprogram. So over here we have these alien-looking markings scrawled all over the walls. This is actually called Unitology script. You saw these markings in the main menu, actually. Unitology is a fictional religion in the Dead Space universe. There's also some English, and this, don't believe their lies, read what they're really saying. They give you a cipher for the Unitology script, which is really, really cool, actually. Alright, so we have an objective to get back to, and that is to find the data board for the offline tram computer, so we'll get on with that. And we remember this door. It's the one where we learned to use stasis before, and of course in this room, there's a stasis refill, which is really nice because it lets us abuse stasis in this room. So of course there's a slasher, but then there's also our first look at a new type of necromorph, the Leaper, aptly named, who you can just stasis and you can just stomp out. If you're trying to be real economical with your ammunition for the plasma cutter here, you can stasis both enemies in this room and just stomp them both out. Oh, I accidentally hit my auto heal. It's gonna take a little while to get back in the swing of things using a controller in Dead Space. It's been a really long time since I've done that. And because we have this free stasis recharge in this room, we could have just stasised as many times as need be. Stasis is actually a really valuable tool for dealing with necromorphs, especially whenever you know that there is a refill station near.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
Right side clear. This is tram control. It wants me to go this way, so... Actually, this is... Wait a minute. Did you see that? When I turn my back, you could see the shadow of a necromorph moving behind me. That's good. That's damn good. And it's not popping out yet. Oh, that's such a good little trick. Nothing ever comes of it. But it keeps you on edge, it keeps you guessing.
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Alright, so I remember this room really well because this is the first room when I played Dead Space for the very first time ever. I got both of his arms at once. This is the first room that I remember giving me a lot of trouble. I didn't quite think that was enough to kill him. Ah! Alright, that's what these are for. The blast radius is pretty small on those explosive tanks, so you want to wait for them to get pretty close. One more. There are like 3 explosives in this room. And 2 limbs. Dismembering is all it takes. At least on normal. there is an unlockable impossible difficulty, which I can't remember the exact mechanics of how it works, but on top of buffing the enemies and weakening Isaac and limiting your resources, I think... Oh, sorry about that. It alt-tabbed me for some reason. I was in the middle of saying that on top of doing all that, there should be something coming down here. Impossible. I think it also messes with your save system somehow. Like, it limits your ability to save or the number of saves you have. Or it might make it impossible to save. I can't remember exactly how that works. Alright. Get a little bit closer. This might not kill him outright. Nope, it just blew all his limbs off. I was wondering if it would do enough damage to kill an enhanced slasher. There should be more. Because they gave me an extra explosive. There should be more still. That might be for the return trip. We're going to be backtracking through here. Because right now we're still on a mission to pick up the data board to fix the tram. So we're going to have to go back to the tram control eventually. Once they're downed, like, this is why I always like to go for the legs first. Once they're downed, whoa. Your cursor is almost always right over their arms once you take their legs out. Oh, what do we have here? Oh shit, this is the wrong time for a data log. Bad time, bad. I need to run past him and reload. He's not dead yet. Nope. Backing on up. There we go. Plus, they're just a little bit less mobile once you take their legs out. So it's always worth going for them first. The leapers, you can actually take one of their two arms out, and it limits their ability to sprint at you, but they can still leap. If you cut their tails off, they can no longer leap. So let me see what that log was. Maybe this one? Replace the tram car?
Isaac, you did it.
No, that was for solving the puzzle earlier.
Isaac!
No, this is an old audio log that I already played, and the message from Nicole, that's what Isaac was listening to in the beginning. That's kind of our letter from Mary. Uh-oh. Which one was it? I'll have to remember to show it to you once I edit this footage and figure out which data log that was. I picked that up at a bad time. I'll show whatever that was in episode 3, I guess. I just have to figure out what one it was. I don't want to waste too much time sifting through that stuff, through files. So I'm pretty good. Ooh. Pretty good on supplies. Actually running rapidly out of inventory space. So I don't think I was supposed to be up there yet. Yeah. Oops. I'm still getting paranoid though. Because you could see workbench. You could see what I need in this room, and we got the oh right, okay. Yeah. No, I know what I picked up. I wasn't paying too much mind to what I was picking up, but there's a power node in here, which is pretty useful. And I am out of inventory space. Can I drop something? I have a magazine of 4 plasma energy that I can just drop, so I can pick that medium medkit up, or, yeah, small medkit. And we have the data board for the tram computer. But anyway, the power nodes are for this, for the workbench. Right, we can use the power nodes to upgrade a lot of different functions of the rig and our weapons. We can upgrade the rig itself, HP, and air supply. Air supply is for sequences coming up. And then we can upgrade the plasma cutter. capacity, reload speed, damage. I'll do 1 and 1. 1 damage, 1 capacity. This should give me 12 ammo. And then you can also upgrade the stasis module for more efficient stasis usage. Even though I upgrade the capacity, I haven't reloaded yet, so I can't pick those 4 energy up.
Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
Oh! Started spraying and praying a little. Yeah, you got a really good look at the hands coming out of the abdomen that time. Like I was saying last time, those big scythes coming out of their shoulders, they're just they're just bones that have been reshaped into these scythe appendages. The actual arms from the human hosts poke out the abdomens a little bit. Nice grotesque design. All of the enemy designs in this are pretty fantastic. That along with hey there. That along with sound and music. The aesthetic as a whole has always been Visceral's strong suit. I've always said this. Visceral is some of the best in the business, especially when it comes to sound design. Even their weaker games like Dante's Inferno, that stuff is always on point. Ever since the oh! Crap! Ever since the beginning of the game, I was gonna say, that's where that necromorph was. Oh man, remember the shadow that crossed in front of the in front of us here? That's where he was. That was a long payoff. I was trying to say every time I get on an elevator now, ever since the very first elevator sequence of the game, I'm paranoid about getting attacked in it. So I don't remember all the scares. It's clearly evidenced by my panic just now.
Tram control computer now online.
Dead Space is great. Alright, now through here, I believe. Oh no, I need to turn this on. Right, forgot about that.
Shipwide tram system reinitialized.
They've just been sitting on their hands.
Tram arriving at flight deck station. Quarantine lifted.
Now we can get back.
Alright, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Strange. The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kellan and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to die out
here. Your lack of confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
This is a really, really good environment. Alright. I want to scout around first. Yeah, here we go. This is the room with the bloody message on the wall telling us to dismember. Oh, the blinking light's so effective. So we're heading back to the bridge of the Kellan, the ship that we arrived here on. That's so good. Through the fog and just running away as soon as we could see it. Oh, again. You just know you're gonna get attacked sooner or later. It's going through the vent. Oh, yeah. Whoa! After that one got away, I didn't expect the one to be right around the corner. Oh, shit! You just came after me, man. I can't quite stomp him yet. If you're wondering why I'm using the stomp instead of the regular melee attack where Isaac just swings his weapon. Damn, out of space again. Gonna have to upgrade the suit soon. I'm using the stomp because it tends to hit limbs instead of other body parts, which I believe just by default makes it more effective as a melee option.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare up here. No survivors. We're going to try to get the command computer. Wish us luck.
I could still pick some more plasma up. So many openings that you have to watch, or potential openings, vents, grates, openings in the ceiling. Damn. I need to find a store. I don't think the first store is terribly far off. Oh, hey. I was wondering if they were gonna tease this one, or if they were gonna save it for later. Alright, so Kellan's not looking too good. We did kind of crash land in here. Oh, hey, buddy. So we gotta get the hell out of here. So our broke-ass ship just exploded, so, we're totally out. I'm carrying a little ragdoll arm around with me. We are very much so out of escape options right now. We're stuck on the Ishimura. I see you, buddy. There's another no, that's a regular slasher. I thought you were an EX. No, you are an EX. Good, good, good. Disarm you, and I'll stomp him to finish him. One stomp got the other arm.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra.
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
Just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
I really like the way the hologram display disappears once you go into aiming mode, so that if you're dealing with an imminent threat while one of those cutscenes is playing, or one of those talking sequences, you don't lose screen real estate to the hologram if you're trying to aim at something. It's very, very thoughtful. Nah, I think this area is relatively safe. And we come to our first store, which is right next to the tram that we'll take out of this chapter. Before we do that, though, you can see there's a safe for storage, and we can also sell things from our inventory. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to sell a bunch of these stasis packs. I'm going to sell Bunch of my med packs, because I'm not going to need them, but I will appreciate the money. I'll keep one small med pack and one medium med pack. And yeah, you can see the safe, you can store stuff in there. 34,000 credits, which will buy me 2 power nodes, and I will upgrade my suit to level 2. Honestly, even if this didn't do anything functional, I would still upgrade the suit, because honestly, I just like the way it looks. It does come with some perks too. So we go from the engineering rig to the miner. Is it miner or the mining rig? Either way, the miner rig. Adds a little bit of armor for damage reduction, and we get 3 or 4 more inventory spaces out of it. Plus, it looks really, really cool. Which is as good a reason as anything to upgrade the suit. And with that done, bam. That's the end of Chapter 1, New Arrivals. We'll start up Chapter 2 next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.